Welcome to the DLF Golf and Country Club, the Gary Player Course, home of the prestigious Hero Indian Open since 2017. This course isn't just a test of skill, it's a masterpiece that requires precision, touch, and a bit of mental toughness. So buckle up, folks. We're about to take you on a tour of 18 holes, full of drama, strategy, and a few laughs along the way.
Yep, you're gonna need more than just good swings here. You've got water, bunker, undulating greens, and a little bit of fun and banter from the Tour Pro bros. We kick things off with the Samarth start. It's a short par 4, 386 yards, but don't let the distance fool you. There are two bunkers on either side of the fairway. That'll catch your careless tee shots. Play it safe with less than driver, and you've got a wedge into the green.
Exactly. Smart decisions here could reward you with an early birdie or at least a safe par. A little brains over brawn to start your day. Here's the Draw Master's delight. For all you draw players, this hole is your playground. With an elevated tee and a perfect angle for a sweet draw, this hole sets you up for success. But be careful. On your approach, the elevated greens can make you feel like you're hitting it to the heavens.
That's right. In the Hero Indian Open, the course sets up to the green on your left. Getting it on the green is key in the Indian Open setup. A solid approach will give you a good look at birdie. Here we have the uphill challenge, a par 3 that's a true test of your ball striking. You'll need a high lofted shot uphill, but with a long iron or a hybrid. The center of the green is your safest bet, and if you get lucky, you might just have a chance of birdie.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes even center of the green isn't enough to make a 2-putt. But you can't get greedy on this one. Just make sure it's on the green and you can thank your lucky stars. Now we enter Risk and Reward, a 558-yard par 5 where you can play it safe and lay up or get aggressive and go for it in 2. If you miss your target and end up in one of the fairway bunkers, well, let's just say the Open Championship would call their own pot bunkers a walk in the park.
Hit the green in 2 and you still might have to deal with a 60-footer. You might even have to pull out the wedge from your bag to chip it from one end to the other. Good luck with that slope. Trust me, you'll need it. Green good, blue bad, where it's all about the water. This par 3 with an island green is a true test of nerve.
I think it's more challenging than the TPC Sawgrass's 17th hole. Let's just say keeping the ball dry here is crucial. Here comes the water's edge, a hole that looks generous off the tee, but that water on the left will always make you second guess your shot. Hit the fairway and you'll have control of your distance into the green, but miss it and you're facing some serious scrambling.
Did you know this green was 50 yards long? And that collection area on the right, let's just say that's another way of saying add a stroke to your score. If you miss your green, you better channel your inner Phil Mickelson to get this up and down. Now we're on the right choice. The 7th hole, par 4, 456 yards. A straight hole but not an easy one. You'll need to cover the right fairway bunker, then deal with a tricky wedge into the green. There's no guarantee, but you have a good chance to make birdie if you hit it right.
Just don't miss the green left or short or over or right, or you'll find yourself buried in thick rough. Honestly, a par here for all 4 days is very acceptable. Here comes no rights, a par 5 that'll make you sweat. With water along the right and bushes on the left, you need to keep your cool off the tee. If you hit a monster drive, you might have a shot at the green. But that Peninsula green and multi-tiered green, good luck with that.
Sebastian Soderberg knows all about this one. Last year he went 6 under through the first 7, then hit 2 balls in the water for an 8. Next up, a strategic hole with a touch of danger. The strategic shortie. It's a short par 4, but you just can't blast it. If you go for the green and miss, you're in big trouble. Play it safe with a long iron off the tee and a wedge, and you'll have a good shot at birdie.
Try this hole 10 times, and you might find that the safe play works better than the hero shot. Most pros pride themselves on their wedge play, and it's a great opportunity to get one back. Welcome to the corner cutter, where you'll be tempted to cut the corner and hit a big drive. But this course loves to punish aggressiveness. Lay up with less than driver and you'll have a nice mid-iron into this elevated green. It's all about playing it smart here.
Have you seen that left greenside bunker? If you're in it, it'll make you feel like a rookie again. Just focus on your approach and remember, par's a good score. The greedy green, a drivable par 4. Go for it and you'll either be the hero or a poor decision maker. OB left, thick bushes right, this hole will test your nerves.
Take it easy and lay up with a long iron, and you'll still have a great chance for a birdie with a wedge in your hand. The greedy play might not always pay off. Here's the Delhi wind. This par 3's green sits 15 yards below the tee box.
As you can see, this hole has 2 greens. In the week of the Hero Indian Open, we play the green on your left.
The swirling Delhi winds mean you're never quite sure about your club choice.
The pins challenge is up next. Less than driver off the tee to the fattest part of the fairway, and it's all about the approach. With a wedge shot into a notoriously tricky green, you'll need some serious wedge control to land it close. If you miss, well, let's just say it's not easy to get up and down.
Yeah, pin positions here can make you wish for a mulligan. But if you played well, this is a birdie chance. The beast, and that's no exaggeration. This 535-yard par 4 is one of the hardest holes on the DP World Tour. After a perfect drive, you're still looking at a 240-yard approach. This hole has a reputation of making or breaking Hero Indian Open champions.
And that collection area on your right, it could make or break your day. Even a bogey here is an accomplishment. Honestly, any score under par here is worth a victory lap. It's a par 5 disguised as a par 4. After the longest par 4 of the course, we're presented with the longest par 5, the long haul. This 606-yard par 5 will test your endurance. After a great drive avoiding the bunkers on the left, you'll have to lay up with a long iron onto a 15-yard wide fairway before taking on a tricky wedge shot. There's absolutely no room for error here.
This green features multiple tiers, multiple pockets, and a false front. It takes 3 high-quality golf shots to just have a look at birdie. Just a reminder, there's no bailout either. We call this the Monstrous 3, a 256-yard par 3 that requires precision and power. With the tee elevated and a small target, hitting the green here is an accomplishment.
You can't go right on this hole. Favor the left, walk away with a par, anything less is a bonus. Here comes the Waterfall hole, the signature hole of the course. The waterfall symbolizes the tear shed when a shot doesn't go to plan. You can try to drive it over the ravine or lay it up short of it. The 15-yard uphill approach shot requires precision.
And that 3-tier green, it's a nightmare if you miss your approach. It's a workout to even walk up to the green, but the views, absolutely worth it. Finally, the final stretch, a thrilling downhill par 5 with fairway bunkers to avoid on either side, split fairways and a cliff on your left. Even after a perfect drive, you're faced with a blind layup shot onto a fairway which seems 100 feet below you. This provides a fantastic closing challenge, and most professionals will play this as a 3-shot hole.
Not Veera Lavit, he went for it in 2. His closing eagle helped him finish number 1 in the country last year. That being said, open up the live scores this year and you might see some big numbers on this one-of-a-kind closing hole. Wow, what a ride! The Gary Player course at DLF is a true test of skill, strategy and nerves. Each hole challenges you in a different way, and with its stunning views and incredible condition, it's truly a masterpiece.
Oh, absolutely. It's a challenge for golfers of any level, but the thrill of playing here, especially during the Hero Indian Open, is something you'll never forget. See you on the course.